I will try and do a stream tomorrow night. Yes, Francois. Cowspec3, thank you for the resub. Appreciate your support, Cowspec. Right, we're in the BR114.1. Sorry, the 114. The BR114. That's all it is. Stop making up names, Matt. Right, we need to open the doors, put it in forwards. Mega Tiger, you got rail driver. Awesome. What was on your chair today, BMJ? It was your cat, wasn't it? Oh, the title, yes. The title. What is this one? RB81. Hamburg. Bargtehide. It's by BaumKuschler. It's BR114 on Hamburg Lübeck. There you go. No, not a problem, Francois. When you get around, when you've got time, it's fine. It's a big job that you've taken on to do that, and I appreciate whatever you can spare the time for. Will I be doing all day streams this weekend? I might, you know. It depends. Tea. Cheers, everybody. So we get to the end of the scenario and it says your service has been cancelled. How was my day? It was another tough day, but actually got quite a lot done. Actually, it was a good day. Am I going to do one of those train spotting live videos on Facebook? No, because I'm staying here. I'm not actually going out unless I think going out and doing train spotting at Gillingham Station would possibly be incredibly boring. Yes, Dave, I did hear about the strikes on Tubes. You told us about it on Discord. Is that a London Underground mug? Oh yeah. Wow, this is a stop. Hasselbrook at 8:13. Yeah, I've got the Iron Brew in the fridge behind me, ready for me to forget it. Alright. Good. Alright then. Let's put the throttle all the way up. Oh, I see. This isn't. I was expecting this to work a bit like the 143. That is. Just appears to be a distinct lack of red circle around there. Never mind. We're off now. Are we entirely running? No, it's actually quite a short scenario, this one. So we had a double yellow, so we got an expect stop at the next. I'm not sure it didn't acknowledge it though. We should have an expect stop coming up. Daniel Cohen has used 5 bits. Stream's been live for 50 minutes. I'm already on the verge of failing. Would you consider doing a TSL tomorrow? Yeah, I might well do a TSL tomorrow, amongst other things. Run a little bit of drain, Sam. Yeah, this is Hamburg Lübeck, not Hamburg S1. So this is Hamburg Eastway. Right, we've got green yellow by the looks of it. A green followed by a green yellow. Yes, sir. Right, we've got 60. And then it said this was a train we already had before. Sorry, Maverick said that. Well, in that case, it doesn't know what this train is. It's the same family, but it's not the same train. This, the 112.1 and the 143 are all in the same sort of family, but they're slightly different. Guess you've got to be a German enthusiast to appreciate that difference, though. Alright, so that's what I'm looking for. So I've got Morb's guide. We're running in PCBO. So 85 kilometers is our restriction. Yeah, I was letting work and family get in the way of the stream. Specifically family. We had to go shopping and then wait forever for the oven to do its thing. So, apologies for starting late, but here we are. Hasselbrook coming up. You got the Big 7 on Steam Stars. Yeah, I like the Big 7. It's got a nice sound. PCBO, the O stands for Oh Dear Man's Driving. Yeah, thanks, Moggy. I think we've got epic brakes. Does it matter which way around you place a train in the scenario for the player service? No, not really. Just remember whether it's front or back if you're doing connect a couple to front, couple to back, but otherwise no, it doesn't matter at all. I haven't actually looked at the 474 to see what this broken passenger view is. For Moggy's benefit, will the wipers in TS World squeak when dry? Actually, that was something I was trying to get in. In fact, I was trying to get the variable that controls it called Moggy or something like that. Mogginess. I don't know if that's actually happened. I need to find out. Go and remind people. Make it so. Alright, 100 limit. You mean Hornby Virtual Railway, Baked Bean Kid? HVR2 was actually very good. HVR1 was noddy, but HVR2 was actually quite good. Hey, Coom Doom. Hamburg Lübeck. This train's got epic brakes. Right, coming in. This time we're only a little bit late. We're quite late for the first one. What have I done with the mug that describes me to a T? It's in the cupboard. How would I tell a 114 and a 143 apart without looking at the numbers? Like I said, you'd need a German enthusiast to pick it out. I'm sure you could. I don't think they look quite the same on the outside. I can't. Because I don't really know a lot about German stuff. Right, 120. Damn you, cruise control. Hey, Degrist. Still got green lights, which is good. Just coasting in now. Francois, I looked at Waterloo Weymouth, and it still needs a lot of work. There's large amounts of it that have got no scenery. You know, the little bits that are there do look very good, but you wouldn't actually be able to have a sensible drive. BabDiva says 114 is upgraded 143 to around 140 kilometres an hour. There you go. So it's internal changes. Doors open. Yeah, this train accelerates like a rocket and it overdoes on the car at the cruise as well. Which is a bit shy, a bit sad. Jeff Marshall. The name doesn't ring a bell, no. My son does though. He watches everything about. Oops, here we go. About the underground. Right, off we go. Right, Hamburg Lübeck is coming up next. Can you change a stop at to a go by without penalty? I don't know what you mean, Moggy. What do you mean by without penalty? How do you add player service calling points? Have you looked at my basic, my scenario tutorial, how to make a scenario tutorial, Ben? Calspec doesn't show months on MPTV symbol. The only thing I can suggest is writing a note to Twitch. In this generally forced scenario, there's a stop at instruction, but the scenario fails because it's trying to stop unfitted wagons, right? Gonna get a bigger SSD drive. Yeah, I've got a 512 as well. I think you mean with all types of hard drive. If you can afford a 1 terabyte, then go for it. But I've got a 500 in it. All I've got on the SSD is Train Sim. All my other games are on a bigger, regular mechanical drive. I'm not sure still what you're looking for, Moggy. I mean, you can go in and edit the scenario and put a 1 mile per hour minimum on the on it, and that'll change it to a go via. But you can't edit a career scenario and still get points. So it's a career scenario, and no, you can't. Klaus, try the press the space bar a few times until you get the track direction indicator up, and see whether or not you're trying to route it over a section of track which has only got single direction track in the wrong direction. Still bi-directional track, you should be fine, but just double check. And then also, if you need overhead electric, use the other one to check whether or not there's any red electric on there. Right, 160 still. I've got a 130. No, I don't have any desperate need for Raid Zero, Daniel. The other game's running fine off the mechanical. Raid Zero doubles your risk of a failure, which I used to use a lot, but I can't see the point anymore. Right, 7 kilometers to Ahrensburg. You won't go wrong with Memories of Mardi Pendennis Castle. It's a good one. No, there's no Spanish routes on Steam, Andrew Rennie. Whether there are any in the community, I don't know. No, you'll be fine, Daniel, but the thing with Raid Zero is that if either of the... Instead of having a problem with one hard drive goes, if either hard drive goes, you lose the whole lot, including the other hard drive. That's the danger with Raid Zero. If you don't have a hard drive fail, you'll be absolutely fine. Raid Zero won't make a hard drive fail, but you're doubling your risk. If one hard drive goes, you lose the data on both. I know, I've had it happen. I'd rather get a third hard drive and do Raid 5. Because Raid 5 gives you the security of Raid 1 and the performance and distribution of Raid 0. That's where you keep backups. Yeah, I know, but why take the risk? We've got two SSDs Raid 0 together. It's given how fast an SSD, I'm not sure the benefit is actually worth the risk, personally. Cameras Gaming was my day interesting. It was good, actually. They always are. I'm not sure what to suggest then, Klaus. That's odd. That's reduced to 120. Raid 5 is very good because Raid 5 will allow any one of the three drives to fail without any loss of data. We used to use Raid 5 on all of our telecom servers at my last place, and we had numerous issues with it, with hard drives failing across 30 or 40 systems and never lost a bit of data, which was awesome. Did I get bullied by Steve today? No more so than usual? Well, yes. Yeah, without looking at it, Klaus, I don't know. The only thing I can assume is that it's... yeah, I don't know. Those would have been my normal hits. Yeah, Ray, there's nothing redundant. It's, like I said, it's the other way round. There's nothing redundant at all. Bear in mind, Daniel, that you don't get three times. You will lose hard drive space with RAID 1, with RAID 5. It's not as bad as, say, RAID 1, where you lose half your space. But I think it's... I think a RAID 3, effectively, you get 2 hard drives. A RAID 5 with 3 hard drives, you get 2 hard drives worth of space. Yeah, overall. Something like that. I can't remember what the exact ratio is. Hey, Ronna. GG, cheers. Wait for the timer, and then we're done. T-Monster, I've got no idea at the moment. Daniel, you'll have to check, but I think that the SSDs have got to all be the same size. I can't remember, and it may be your RAID controller is different. Well, I thought they had to be the same size. Could be wrong. Right, okay, that was RB81 Hamburg Bargtehide by BaumKuschler.